Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, welcome to the Knowlestradamus Crystal Ball. I am here to bring my predictive powers to bear, to give you my five big predictions for 2024. I demonstrated my powers of prediction last year. I predicted that Biden and the feds were going to raid Trump. So again, a prophet is not one who sees into the future so much as a prophet is one who sees the truth of the present and, as a consequence of that, seems to predict the future. Well, here are my predictions. Number one, Trump will be the GOP nominee, unless he suffers some catastrophic health problem. I predict that Donald Trump will be the GOP nominee in 2024. This is not a huge prediction to make. I'm not going that far out on a limb because Trump is leading the polls by something like 50 points. And crucially, he has been the whole time. So the polls just have not moved over the past 16 months or however long this primary is going on for. There was a moment where people thought maybe DeSantis will jump up, or now people are saying, well, maybe Haley will jump up, or, oh, Chris Christie, he's going to take down Trump. That'll be the Chrisissance. It just hasn't happened. My second prediction is that there will be a recession. And the reason I am predicting this is not because I know anything about the economy. I don't. The only reason that I think that there will be an economic recession is because Jim Cramer on CNBC says there will not be a recession. And it is generally a good strategy that when the CNBC financial guy says one thing, assume the opposite. And so because Jim Cramer says there won't be a recession, I am saying save your pennies because I think there will be. My third prediction, AI deepfake porn is going to become a political issue. I think that women who are victims of it, whose faces and even bodies perhaps are being put into this kind of weird computerized porn thing, I think they're going to start suing in court. And I think that legislators are going to take up the issue and pass laws against it, or at least try to pass laws against it. Probably the libs are going to stop them from passing laws against it, but I think it is going to become a political issue. Right now, it seems like the craziest, most far-fetched, fringe notion in the world. No one's really talking about it. I think that not only will it eventually become a political issue, I think it will in 2024. In part, that's because AI just advances so rapidly. 10 months ago, there was no such thing as AI art. We were just shocked. The moment we saw pictures being generated by a computer in 60 seconds that were impressive, we were so amazed by it. Even 8 months ago, AI art, it was pretty good, but it couldn't do fingers. Certain things were really far off. And then in the span of 4 to 6 months, all of a sudden, the AI art was just really, really good. Now the deepfake videos are really, really good. So because it advances so rapidly, I think it's going to become a big problem. And the people who are going to be victims of it, the women, are not necessarily just going to be celebrities or public figures. It's going to be the girl in your math class. I think it's going to be the girl that sits across from you at work. I think it's going to be private individuals because we have such a huge social media footprint. Creeps are going to grab pictures and things like that, plug them into one of these AI gizmos, and create not just deep fakes that are generally anodyne. It's going to be, as all technological developments with computers, largely focused around porn, and it's going to be super creepy, and I think it's going to be a political issue. My fourth prediction, Hunter Biden will not face any serious consequences for his crimes. He might be dragged in front of Congress. He might become a major topic of conversation if his father is impeached. He will not face any serious consequences, is my prediction. And here's my final prediction. We, for another year, once again, will not find out who is on Epstein's client list. The most powerful people on planet Earth all have a profound interest in you and I not finding out who is on Epstein's client list. So that prediction, that one goes down just as easy as Jeffrey Epstein will not have killed himself. Okay, that's it. That's the Knowlestradamus crystal ball. We will check in next year to see how right I was.